Hello and welcome from Foundation Field in Hamilton, Ohio. The Joes are back to play in front of the home fans for the first time in a while. They'll take on the Ohio Marlins here on this Thursday night. Luke Westpoli, Sam Newcomb alongside. Sam, the Joes are 7-3 in their last 10 games. They've really been good as of late. They're one game out of first coming into tonight, and they've got a good chance to potentially put themselves into a tie with the Cincinnati Steam atop the GLSCL South today against the Ohio Marlins.
Yeah, they're playing really good baseball. They dominated the Scouts with scoring 14 runs off 17 hits. The bats have really come alive for the Joes. Their average has jumped up to 268 for a team, which is 6th in the GLSCL, and this is a team that is starting to heat up here in the middle of the season.
Absolutely. So the bats are starting to finally come around. We knew it was only a matter of time for the Joes, and they are reaping the benefits as they are currently sitting in playoff position as we are just past halfway through this GLSCL season. The Ohio Marlins have not had similar luck this season. 4-16. They got a new head coach that took over mid-season. They're 9.5 games behind, and they're sitting in dead last in the GLSCL South right now. But they'll look to pick up just their second win on the road. Their first win did come against the Joes here at Foundation Field. So we'll take a look at our lineups. We will start with the Ohio Marlins bats. Batting first and playing center field is Colin Freeman. Batting second and playing left field, Rowan Teran. Batting third and playing first base, Bryce Stoltz. Batting cleanup and playing second base is Angus State. Batting fifth and playing right field is Garrett Bird. Batting sixth, the DH, Tommy Dills. Batting seventh, the catcher, Aiden Lau. Batting eighth, Ken Hemmer, the shortstop. And rounding out the order, batting ninth is Adam Estrada, the third baseman. On the mound for the Hamilton Joes, it's the ace, Sam Klein, making his fifth start. He's pitched 25 1/3 innings this year for Hamilton. He's got the best ERA on the team among active players, giving up 12 hits, 5 runs, only 2 earned, walking 4 and striking out 37. He has a record of 3-0 and an ERA of .71.
Yeah, 37 strikeouts and only 4 walks. Sam Klein really has good command out there on the mound for the Joes, and he's facing a Marlins team that statistically is probably the worst team in the South Division and probably one of the worst teams south in the whole league, hitting-wise.
So he will take the mound. We'll take a look at the Joes' defensive alignment. From left to right in the outfield, Dalton Miller, Leighton Banjoff, and Harry Jackson. From left to right in the infield, Luke Arnold, Garrett Staten, Braden Broom, and Matt Dietering. Sammy Sass is catching at home plate for the Joes, and as we already mentioned, Sam Klein is on the mound. So just about set to go here from Hamilton. Glad you could join us on this Thursday night. Colin Freeman will come in for the first plate appearance of the game. Freeman is third among active players on this Marlins team, batting .341 on the season in 12 appearances. First pitch from the righty Klein is outside and low for ball 1. Sam Klein throws a 4-seam slider and changeup. He comes set and now delivers, and this time it is up high and outside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Colin Freeman up ahead in the count early. Klein sets at the belt and now fires, and this one is just outside, ball 3.
Freeman's been pretty successful against Joe's pitching this summer, 4 for 7. But he's batting .341 on the season, trying to get on base here.
1 for 2 with a walk in the last game. The 3-0 pitch is right down the heart of the plate for strike 1. Last time these two teams met, Joes took it 9-2. That was on June 25th last week. The 3-1 from Klein is on the way. This one is sent in the air out to center field. Leighton Banjoff will shuffle to his left and make the grab for the first out.
Yeah, good job by Klein after throwing 3 straight balls, able to find the strike zone and then send one in the strike zone where Freeman can't get a good piece of it and send it out to center field for the first out of the inning.
So we mentioned Klein does not walk many batters. Rowan Tehran comes in now for the Marlins. Tehran batting .310 on the season. First pitch slider swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is the first game the Marlins are playing this week. Their game on Tuesday got suspended through like 2 innings of play against Xenia, and then yesterday they were supposed to play a doubleheader against the Steam, and that got postponed as well.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Their last game was an 8-6 win over the Ohio Bison way back in what's technically last week in the GLSCL. It was on Sunday.
Yeah, the Bison really struggling. 7-game losing streak.
The 0-2 runs inside, and it hits Tehran. So that one gets away from Klein, and he's going to have to deal with a base runner now.
Yeah, Klein probably not too happy with himself. He had Tehran 0-2 in the count, and Tehran was not even close on any of the pitches thrown from Klein, but Klein plunks him, and the first runner is on for the Marlins.
Now Bryce Stoltz comes to the plate, batting .311. Really good top of this Marlins lineup at the plate. First pitch from Klein is lifted out into the parking lot. 0-1 is the count to Stoltz.
Let's see if the Marlins dare to run on Sammy Sass, who has a cannon of an arm behind the dish.
This one is chopped over to second. Braden Broom gets the force. The throw over to first is in time, and that'll retire the side. So a 4-6-3 double play. No hits given up. The Joes are able to face the minimum. 3 batters are gone, and we will head to the bottom of the first and see the first of the Joes bats. No score here from Hamilton. You're listening to Joes Baseball on YouTube. ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls.
Back here at Foundation Field, the Joes face the minimum in the top of the first after Sam Klein hit the second batter. They turn a 4-6-3 double play, and now they'll get to hit here in the bottom of the first. We'll take a look at the Joes lineup. Logan Castleman gets the night off, so Harry Jackson moves up to the leadoff spot. He's playing right field. He'll stand in now. We'll get to the rest of the lineup after this first pitch. Jackson lines it out to left, and then he'll be down for a base hit. So 1 pitch and 1 base runner for the Joes. Nice stroke out there in the left. Evan Ulrich, the designated hitter, bats second. He's been on a hot streak lately. Sammy Sass, the catcher, will bat third. The cleanup will be Leighton Banjoff in center. Matt Dietering will bat fifth at first base. Batting sixth is Luke Arnold at third. Braden Broom bats seventh at second base. Dalton Miller bats eighth in left field. And Garrett Staten bats ninth at short. First pitch is chopped over to Tyler Thaman at third, foul.
Yeah, Harry Jackson just attacked the first pitch, offering from McCloskey. Sent it out to left field, and good start for the Joes bats, starting where they left off yesterday.
Jackson trying to get back above 400 as this next pitch breaking ball misses high. Aiden Lau throws over to first, and Jackson's back in time. Evan Ulrich's been a guy who's been really good lately for the Joes. His average has climbed all the way up to 286.
Yeah, he's 8 for 16 in his last 4 games.
The 1-1 is up and in. The pitcher today for the Marlins is Braden McCloskey out of Otterbein. McCloskey has just started 1 game, pitched 5 for the Marlins this year. And this one is lined into the left center gap, down for a base hit. So Evan Ulrich continues the streak. Harry Jackson on his way to third. Ulrich over to second. The throw is in time. Ulrich decided to take a risk there. He gets a single, but caught trying to go to second. Harry Jackson reaches third, and now with 1 out in the inning, Sammy Sass will come to the plate.
Yeah, the Joes would have had 2 runners on the corners, but Ulrich tried to stretch it, and a good play from the Marlins. Heads up, notice Ulrich trying to get 90 feet more over to second, and they were able to get him.
Ken Hemmer came out from short, was the cutoff man, and fired over to second to Angus State, who tagged out Evan Ulrich. First pitch breaking ball to Sammy Sass is outside for ball 1. And you could say Sammy Sass had a pretty good day yesterday, Sam.
Yeah, 2 home runs on the day, both over the left field fence down in Xenia.
He chops this one. It's in shallow over to third. The play is made by Adam Estrada, but that'll score a run. So 5-3 put out from Sammy Sass, but it's an RBI. The Joes lead 1-0. Leighton Banjoff comes in now with the bases empty.
Looks like some storm clouds out in left field. Could be hitting us for just a brief time this evening. Probably just about like a 5-minute storm. Nothing too severe.
We can see the border. There's some dark storm clouds, and then additionally, we can see where the sky gets clear again. So it doesn't look like it should stay over us for too long. First pitch to Banjoff was in there for strike 1. Next offering from McCloskey is a breaking ball that misses high. The 1-1. This one is reached for and sent right back to the mound by Banjoff, but McCloskey fires over to first, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Joes get 2 hits. Evan Ulrich is sent packing after he tried to go to second on the cutoff throw, but Harry Jackson eventually came around to score thanks to the RBI ground out from Sammy Sass, and the Joes have the lead. It's 1-0. We'll head to the top of the second in a moment.
Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio. At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals.
Sam Klein back on the mound for his second inning of work for the Joes. They took the lead in the bottom half of the first, 1-0 our score. The cleanup hitter Angus State will come in to lead off the second inning. He takes a swing and a miss at the pitch in on the hands for strike one. State batting .304 for the Marlins this year. He takes this second pitch out to deep center field. Backtracking is Banjoff. He makes the catch.
Nice grab there from Banjoff. He was hauling over there, over his shoulder, and was able to catch it prior to the warning track.
He was running back, and he reached up and kind of jumped as he made the catch. Caught it as he was falling, and Angus State retired despite that ball being hit pretty well. Garrett Bird comes to the plate now. The right fielder's batting .267 this season. First pitch is in there on the outside corner for strike one. Klein is a strikeout pitcher, but through 4 batters, he's yet to record one of those. The 0-1 is a slider that just misses high. The 1-1 bounces in the turf. So now 2 balls and a strike to Bird. Klein at a Ball State, eyes in on Sammy Sass. I'd like to wish a happy Canada Day to his Ball State teammate Tyler Henriquez, not in the lineup today. Swing and a miss, or it's tapped rather, back to the backstop, foul.
Yeah, 4th of July right around the corner. Home game here at Foundation Field. Fireworks afterwards. Should be a perfect night. No weather in the forecast for Sunday.
The 2-2. This one off the top of the bat. It's a pop-up to the infield. Braden Broom will come over from second, call off Dietering, and make the grab. That's 2 outs in the inning. Now the designated hitter, Tommy Dills, will come in.
The dark clouds are starting to get over us here at Foundation Field, but no rain just yet.
First pitch to Dills is just low for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, and this one is in the turf. So the count quickly moves to 2-0. Dills is designated hitting. It should be noted that originally Dills was slated to play out in left field today, but they were going to test out how his arm felt in the warm-up, and they decided to move him to the designated hitter spot. And batting earlier in the lineup, Rowan Tehran, who batted second, was supposed to DH. They moved him to left field. That next pitch missed down and outside. So now the count is 3-0. Klein looking to get me over strike here. He cannot do that and misses down and away. That's ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk from Sam Klein.
You don't see that very often from Sam. Just his 5th walk given up this season in 25 and 3rd innings. So now Aiden Lau will come to the plate. Batting .323 this season. A whole lot of guys over 300 for the Marlins. First pitch to Lau, dives low for ball 1. Lau plays his college baseball at the University of Findlay. The 1-0, swing and a miss at a pitch that dove into home plate. Yeah, Lau probably Sam Klein's been struggling to throw a strike. That was 5 straight balls prior to that pitch thrown. It had probably been 6 straight, but Lau goes chasing in the turf.
1-1 on the count. Dills is leaning over there at first. He does not go, and this time a fastball is zipped by Lau for strike 2. One, two, the count. Sam Klein looking to get his first strikeout and potentially get out of the inning. He comes set. Now fires. Runner goes. The pitch is outside. The throw from Sass is not a great one. It bounces over to Braden Broom's left. The tag is not applied, so Tommy Dills is in safely, now moving into scoring position. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch to Lau. Swing and a miss. It's in the dirt. Sass picks it up and fires to first. Dietering makes the grab. That's strikeout number 1 for Sam Klein, and that'll end the inning. So, Aiden Lau becomes the beer batter now after being Sam Klein's first strikeout victim. Tommy Dills was the base runner for the Marlins in that inning. He was able to get to second, but not any farther. Joes hold on to their 1-0 lead. They'll look to add to it in the bottom of the second when we return.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com.
Joe's fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at CBoxSports.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Matt Dietering leads things off for the Joes in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a breaking ball that catches the outside corner of the strike zone. Dietering batting .250 this year.
Matt went 1 for 6 yesterday.
This pitch gets away from Braden McCloskey. So now the count is 1-1. And this next pitch is swung on and missed. McCloskey has come out of the bullpen 4 times for the Marlins this year, making his second start. From the windup, he deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss from Dietering. And that is strike 3. That's his first strikeout of tonight's game, and that brings in Luke Arnold.
Third baseman, number 35, Luke Arnold.
Prior to tonight, Braden McCloskey had pitched 18 1/3 innings, giving up 18 hits, 16 runs, 15 earned, walking 11 and striking out 13. He has a record of 0-2 and an ERA of 7.36. This first pitch is way up high for ball 1. The 1-0 is sent in, and it catches the inside part of the strike zone, so now the count even at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Arnold only 1 for 12 against Marlins pitching this year.
And this next one pops out of Lau's mitt, but it is on the outside half of the plate. 1-2 now. The pitch. Arnold fights this one off to the backstop, and the count remains 1-2. We'll try again. Here's the 1-2. In on the hands. It's a blooper out into center, and it'll get down for a base hit. That found just the right soft spot out in straightaway center field behind second base. And Luke Arnold is in there with a one-out single.
It was a curveball thrown from McCloskey and hung up there, but Luke Arnold wasn't able to get a barrel on it, but able to get enough on it to send it out to center field, like you said, in the soft spot, and get a bloop single with one out in the inning.
Braden Broom comes to the plate. Broom batting .279, is at second in today's game. Takes a first pitch fastball on the outside half of the plate for strike one.
Broom went 3 for 5 in the game yesterday, 3 singles.
The 0-1, and he swings and misses on the off speed. So now he falls behind 0-2. McCloskey comes set after eyeing first. The kick and the 0-2 pitch, and this one falls prior to reaching home plate. So that's the first ball of the at-bat. 1-2 the count now.
Starting to rain here at Foundation Field.
Some fans trying to seek refuge under the tents on either side. And home plate umpire Kerry Lyle is talking with some people next to the Joes dugout right now. There's no lightning in the area, but there is rain, and we're going to get a delay. So that's a bit surprising.
I guess they can't play in the rain. I didn't see no lightning.
Yeah, we haven't seen lightning, but maybe it happened behind us where we can't see or something like that, as the rain's starting to come down a little harder now. So we are going to delay for at least 30 minutes with 1 ball, 2 strikes on Braden Broom and 1 out in the inning. The Joes lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. We hope that we can continue this game as soon as possible. Please tune in when that materializes. Follow us on Twitter for any updates about the weather situation, and we will bring the rest of the action to you when we can. 1-0 our score here in the bottom of the second. We are in a weather delay from Foundation Field.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008. If you're looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors, Look no further than Ellie Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman-owned and family-operated, M&G Body Shop has a honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati or call them up at 513-851-9056.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves. Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Get ready, Joe's fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joe's fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse range of senior living services. Our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember. Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622. to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Okay, so we are back post-rain delay. We had about 45 minutes or so after the game was called. We had a pop-up shower here in Hamilton. There was no lightning, but it rained pretty hard for about 10 minutes or so.
And yeah, we're about to resume play. Luke Arnold's on first base. He's singled, and then Matt Dietering led off. He struck out in the inning. So Braden Broom's up to the plate. The count's 1-2 with 1 out and a runner on here in the bottom of the second.
Braden McCloskey is still in the game for the Marlins.
And it looks like Sam Klein will still pitch for the Joes. He's just got done finishing up his warm-up back in the Joes pen on the left field side.
So he will come back to the dugout shortly, and we are about to receive our first pitch post-rain delay. Here it comes from McCloskey. Swing and a miss from Broom. And a one-pitch strikeout, if you will, from McCloskey. That's his second of the inning, and there's 2 away now.
Yeah, Braden Broom had that whole time just to think about what he was going to do with the count 1-2, and then only took 1 pitch. And now Dalton Miller's up to the plate for the first time tonight.
Miller has gotten numerous rest days over the past week or so for the Joes, batting .222 this year, and the first pitch runs in, and that hit him on the foot. So he will reach on the hit by pitch, and now there's first and second. Garrett Staten in the bottom of the order will come up.
Yeah, Staten swinging a hot bat. He's like the second leadoff man in the 9 spot for the Joes.
Garrett's batting .309 this season. He's got 13 RBI, and that leads the team.
He came in to pinch hit for Henriquez yesterday in the 8th inning and had a 2 RBI double. It was a ground rule double. Chance to add to that RBI total here.
2 outs in the inning. First pitch is grounded over to third base. The force out at second is taken, and so that will retire the side. So we get a quick little inning here. Braden Broom strikes out, and Dalton Miller is hit by a pitch. So the Joes got 2 base runners, but they weren't able to push them across, and our score still stays at 1-0. So we'll take a short break. We'll head to the top of the third. When we come back, you're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube. ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield, or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
Sam Klein will return to the mound after the rain delay. We are in the top of the third inning. The Joes are leading the Ohio Marlins by a 1-0 score. The batter for the Marlins is Ken Hemmer, making his first plate appearance tonight, playing shortstop in the field. He squares up to bunt. It's a slow roller to Klein at the mound. He delivers a low throw over there to first, but Dietering is able to hold on for the first out.
Yeah, Hemmer trying to get on for the first time. Marlins still hitless in today's game. Hemmer only had 2 hits on the season, trying to get his third on the bunt there, but good job from Klein. Pick it up and throw it to first, and another guy who only has 2 hits on the season up to the plate now, Estrada.
Estrada swings and misses at the first pitch, batting .087 this year. And he chops this one, and it's over to short, but Luke Arnold's going to come over from third and make the play. Nice run in there from Luke, and that's the second out of the inning.
Even though that appeared to be like Garrett Staten's ball, it was a good job by Arnold to cut it off from Staten, because it would have been a hard play for Staten because he was going to field it and then had to throw across his body while Arnold had all his momentum heading to first base. So good play from Luke to get it from all the way over at third base and get the second out of the inning.
Now the top of the order comes up. Colin Freeman, who flew out to center in his first time, swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Colin Freeman out of Camarillo, California. And this next pitch runs inside. It bounces off the glove of Sammy Sass and goes all the way to the backstop. 1-1 now. Crowd has done a pretty good job sticking around after this rain delay. The stands in front of us are pretty much as full as they were when we started. And the 1-1 rides outside. Sam Klein only 1 strikeout, still hasn't given up a hit through 2 2/3. The 2-1. This one is a soft shot out into left field. Garrett Staten will back up and make the play in shallow left, and that will retire the side. No runs, no hits. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Marlins. Sam Klein shows no signs of cooling down. Joe still lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com. A proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com.
Joe's fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at CBoxSports.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity.
Bottom of the third for the Joes, top of the order. Right fielder number 14.
The bottom of the third has arrived. Top of the order up for the Joes, Harry Jackson, who singled on the one pitch he faced to open up this game. Joes will get their first full inning of play in since that delay. First pitch is a breaking ball that hangs, and Jackson punches this one out to center. Running over is Colin Freeman, and he will make the catch.
Yeah, Harry was able to get a good piece of that one, but couldn't find the gap and hit it to the center fielder, Freeman.
So now Evan Ulrich will come to the plate. Evan singled back in the first inning and then tried to extend it into a double and was thrown out. First pitch is another hanging breaking ball that dives into the strike zone.
You hang that breaking ball to the man on deck, Sammy Sass. That one's over the fence.
The 0-1, this time a fastball. That one just low. Aiden Lau did his best to frame that one, but home plate umpire Kerry Lyle said no. 1-1. From the windup, here comes the pitch. It's the same breaking ball on the outside half of the plate. That's strike 2. Next pitch on the way. This one is down and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ulrich. Out of Ohio State in the transfer portal. Fastball just low. The count is worked full. It's 3-2. McCloskey sets for the payoff. Here it comes. And that one is low, so Evan Ulrich battles back after being down 1-2. And he will walk to reach base for the second time tonight. And now Sammy Sass comes to the plate with a runner on first and 1 out. Sass had gotten all the way up to 283 in the batting average category prior to this game. He grounded out to third, but got an RBI out of it in the first inning. First pitch is a breaking ball that misses up near the head for ball 1.
Sass is on a 5-game hit streak for the Joes, trying to extend that here tonight.
Sass has 4 RBI on the year, and 3 of them came yesterday. As that next one is on the inside half of the plate for a strike. Sass had 2 home runs yesterday, went 2 for 6. Next pitch on its way. This one is crushed out to deep left. It is carrying towards the track, and it'll get down on the track. It one-hops the wall. Evan Ulrich is going to stop at third, and Sammy Sass blasts that one out to left with a 1-out double.
Yeah, he crushed that one. Thought it had a chance to get out for a second, but it's going to be hard for someone to hit over the left center field fence. 375 over there. And now Leighton Banjoff has an opportunity to extend the Joes' lead here in the third.
Banjoff grounded out to the pitcher in his first time up. Leighton has 6 RBI in his shortened Joes season after coming in late. First pitch to Banjoff is that hanging curveball. This time it just misses outside for ball 1. Matt Dietering on deck for the Joes. He struck out swinging to start the second inning. Banjoff looking to extend the Joes' lead. He watches a fastball go by on the outside corner for strike 1. Four hits on the day for the Joes. Banjoff looking for the 5th. He's going to watch a breaking ball go by, though, so now the count is 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Banjoff gets a piece. Grounder to third. Ulrich on his way home. They're going to get him. Ulrich went without hesitation, and he is thrown out on the base paths for the second time tonight. Leighton Banjoff advances, or reaches first, rather, on the fielder's choice. Sammy Sass stays put over there at second, but no runs for the Joes. Now 2 away from Matt Dietering. First pitch to Matt is in that bottom right, or bottom left corner rather, for strike 1.
McCloskey loves to go to the breaking ball in the first pitch. Let's see if the Joes will notice that trend and kind of wait on that breaking ball.
It's a lot slower than his fastball. The next pitch is a fastball, and this time Dietering's out in front. 0-2 now. McCloskey comes set from the stretch. Now he'll give the delivery. Swing and a miss from Dietering. That pitch was outside. Dietering wasn't able to reach out far enough. And that will end the inning. So the Joes are able to get 3 base runners. They had 2 in scoring position. 1 was thrown out. 1 was stranded. No runs in the third for the Joes. They are still clinging to a 1-0 lead.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Back here at Foundation Field, the Hamilton Joes leading the Ohio Marlins 1-0. Sam Klein is back on the mound for the Joes. No hits for the Marlins through 3 innings. Rowan Teran, the 2-hitter, will come up to the plate. He was one of 2 Marlins to reach base in the first cycle through the order. He was hit by Klein after he fell behind 0-2. And he takes the first pitch off the bat straight down. Foul tip for strike 1. Takes a couple practice swings. It's the second time Teran's been hit by a pitch this season. As Klein comes set to deliver the 0-1. Here it comes. This one gets away up near the head. Teran ducks out of the way. After Teran was hit by that pitch, as the 1-1 goes up high for ball 2, Bryce Stoltz grounded into a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. And so Klein has only gone 1 batter over the minimum as of right now. That was in the second inning where he faced 4. The 2-1 to Teran. This one high and in. Ball 3. Sam Klein has not been as dominant on the mound as we've seen in his past outings tonight. Still yet to give up a hit, though. The 3-1. And that one's low, ball 4. So Teran reaches for the second time tonight.
First baseman, Bryce Stoltz.
That brings in Bryce Stoltz, the first baseman. Stoltz is batting .311, only 1 extra base hit on the year. It was a double. First pitch runs outside for ball one. Klein now comes set from the stretch. Tehran is leaning over there at first. He bluffed. This one's popped up third base side. It's going to get out of play. It lands on top of the Joes dugout, and it's going to roll just off the left side. Thought maybe it would roll into the Joes dugout. But it fell over there by the trainer's tent. 1-1 the count now to Stoltz. Klein looks over at first and now comes set. The pitch is down and away for ball two. Bryce Stoltz out of Hilliard, Ohio, plays at Mineral Area Junior College. Batting from the lefty box. Klein will go back to first. Tehran is back in time. He was leaning once again. He's got a Spider-Man pose over there at first when he's looking like he's going to be on the move. This time it's grounded over to second. It is picked up and fired over to first by Braden Broom to get the sure out. But a runner will advance.
Yeah, Braden only had one play there. That was to go to first base. It would have been tough to get the lead runner, Tehran, who's now over there at second base.
So now Angus State comes in. State is tied for first on the team with 7 RBI on the season, making his 15th appearance here. First pitch is grounded third base side, and it'll just trickle foul. Angus State from Abilene Christian. Transferred there from Cuesta College. The 0-1 is fired in, and it's a swing and a miss on a pitch that was outside and in the dirt. State takes a step and goes chasing. Now he falls behind 0-2. He'll step back in now. One out in the inning. The 0-2 from Klein is high. Klein goes fastball. He just misses, and State doesn't bite. The count is 1-2 now. Klein, after a long pause, finally gets his pitch. Takes a look over at second, and he'll lift the knee and step off. He now comes set and flings it home. Runner bluffed, swing and a miss. Sass will go over to first on the drop, third strike. And Dieterine will make the catch. Second strikeout of the game for Sam Klein. And now Garrett Bird, the 5-hitter, will come in. He popped out to second base back in the second inning. Batting from the left side, righty box. Klein takes a couple looks at second before firing in the first pitch, and it looked like a changeup there that fooled Garrett Bird. He swung and missed for strike one. Oh, 1. And this one misses down and away. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Garrett Bird got 2 at-bats this season for Dyersburg State Community College. Did not get a hit. This year batting .267. The 1-1 is in the turf, and after it banked off of Sammy Sass, he had a bit of trouble finding it, but eventually he did. Runner stays put at second. Now the count is 2-1. Klein sets and fires. This one is hit well out to left field. Backtracking is Miller. He's at the wall. It is gone. Garrett Bird goes deep on the 2-run shot to left. And just like that, with one swing of the bat, the Marlins have the lead.
Third home run of the night for Garrett Bird. It was up in the zone, and he got all of it.
Designated hitter.
Bird already led the team with 2 home runs coming into this game. Now this is third, and that clears the bases for Tommy Dills. And that was the first hit of the game that Sam Klein gave up. First pitch of Dills is high and outside. And the next pitch is on the way. This one misses low, so now the count is 2-0. So the Joes out hitting the Marlins 4-1, but now trailing 2-1. And that one from Klein is a fastball on the inside half of the plate for strike 1. Klein's got a rebound here. This hasn't been his most dominant outing, as this one is fouled to the left side. He's usually more of a strikeout pitcher. Today a lot of balls have been put in play, but his defense has been there for him. But on that one, nothing the defense can do. Bird put it over the wall. 2-2 pitch is in the turf, so the count works full with 2 outs here. Klein gives. This one's fouled back to the screen. Dills reached on a walk back in the second inning. Stole second, but then was stranded there when the inning ended. The 3-2 is pushed out there to left. Dalton Miller tracks it down, and that'll retire the side. So the Marlins are able to take the lead. Garrett Bird homers to left field. It was a 2-run home run, and it took the Marlins from behind to in front. They lead. The Joes will look to get the runs back in the bottom of the 4th when we return. You're listening to Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008. If you're looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors, look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman-owned and family-operated, M&G Body Shop has an honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati or call them up at 513-851-9056.
The Joes had pretty good control of this game in the field after the Marlins were no hit through 3, but one swing of the bat changed that as Luke Arnold singles out to center. They gave up a home run in the top of the inning and they trailed 2-1, but now Luke Arnold looking to change that and tie it up. Leadoff single. That's Arnold's second hit of the day. And that brings in Braden Broom, who saw one pitch to end his last at-bat after the rain delay, striking out on a 1-2 count. The first pitch from McCloskey is fired in, and it hits the turf for ball one. McCloskey's got the green cleats on the mound. They're really bright. They don't match the uniform. They don't match his college's uniform either. He's from Otterbein. He delivers the 1-0. Broom chops this one left side, but it's foul. That moves the count up to 1 ball, 1 strike now. Broom steps back in. The 1-1 pitch. Broom swing and a grounder over to third. The play at second, they get one. There's no throw over to first. So Broom is in there with a fielder's choice. That's the first out of the inning. Luke Arnold is retired on the base paths, and that'll bring in Dalton Miller, who ate one on his last time to the plate. Got hit by a pitch. First pitch to Miller is outside and dives low for ball one. Miller's last appearance came against the Cincinnati Steam on Sunday. Prior to that, he had 4 days of rest. As this next pitch is popped straight back over our heads in the press box. The count is 1-1 now. In his last appearance, Dalton went 1 for 3 with a walk. He scored 2 runs for the Joes in the 13-11 loss. The bats were really good for the Joes in that one, but the pitching couldn't necessarily say the same. It was a back and forth game, but the Joes came out on the losing side. He swings and misses at the pitch outside, so now the count is 1-2. That was the first real time we saw the Joes pitching really get hit well by the other team. McCloskey stepped off for a moment and now will come set. He delivers, it's in on the hands. This one is hit high in the air, out to left. Moderately deep, but not far enough. Rowan Teran will make the catch. And Braden Broom will have to head back to first. Loud out there from Dalton Miller.
The shortstop, Garrett Staten.
Garrett Staten was coming to the plate, and whoa, Braden Broom tried to take second, and he is thrown out. Broom was trying to go to second because he thought that McCloskey was sleeping. He hadn't stepped on the mound yet and had the ball from that last play. He almost got to second in time, but McCloskey realized it just in the right moment. He was able to make the throw over to second, and that's the out. So 2 different players reach base for the Joes, but Braden McCloskey faces the minimum in the 4th. So we'll head to the 5th. The Marlins are able to hold on to their lead in this inning. It's 2-1. We'll be back in just a moment on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pate Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves. Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Aiden Lau comes to the plate for the Ohio Marlins after an odd ending to the last inning. Sam Klein is back on the mound after giving up his first hit of the day. It was a home run. There's his second hit. Lau grounds this one up the left side. It got into the outfield for a base knock.
Number 47, Ken Hemmer.
And so now Ken Hemmer comes to the plate. Hemmer is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the pitcher back in the third inning. It was a bunt. First pitch is in there for strike one from Klein.
Both the hits Klein's given up today were high in the zone, and we saw Bird get a hold of his pitch high in the zone and put one over the fence, and then Aiden Lau hit one hard through the left side.
Klein makes a snap over to first, but Lau is back in time. Ken Hemmer will get a sign from his third base coach and now step back in. He's choked up a bit on the bat. We'll keep an eye on Lau over there at first. He stays put. And the swing pops this one high in the air towards the Marlins bullpen, and it'll get out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ken Hemmer batting in the 8th spot today. Hemmer making his 9th appearance for the Marlins. Gets the pitch, called strike 3. He looks at one on the outside corner. That's the first out of the inning. And Sam Klein gets his 3rd strikeout of the day. Adam Estrada will come in now, grounded out to third base in his first time up. Estrada was tossed from the game in these two teams' first meeting. He put down a bunt but pulled it back. Runner goes, and the throw is in time. Sammy Sass with a bullet down there to second. Aiden Lau is retired. There's 2 away in the inning.
Estrada must have missed a sign because the third base coach for the Marlins kind of frustrated with Adam.
He showed bunt, but decided to pull it back, and the pitch was in the strike zone. So now he faces an 0-1 count with the bases clear. Here comes the pitch from Klein. That's in there for strike 2. Little slider low in the zone from Sam. The 0-2 offering, and Estrada just barely did not go around. He's able to hold up and stay alive here. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Sam Klein. That's back-to-back. And that means that is the end of the top of the 5th inning. So we're officially halfway through this game here tonight. The Marlins still lead 2-1. Joes will look to change that in the bottom of the 5th when we come back.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Get ready, Joe's fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joes fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse range of senior living services. Our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember.
Garrett Staten comes up at the bottom of the order for the Joes in the bottom of the 5th. They're trailing the Ohio Marlins 2-1. It was a brief stretch of rain, but it's been nice here from Foundation Field since. Glad you could join us here on this Thursday night. The Joes are looking to close the Cincinnati Steam's lead atop the division. Staten lays down a bunt. This one's a beauty. The throw over to first is not in time. That's an infield single.
Yeah, what a beautiful bunt there from Garrett Staten. Can't ask for a better bunt. And a leadoff bunt single for the Joes. Top of the order now up.
It's one of my favorite plays in baseball, a bunt that just rolls perfectly down that third base line.
Small ball will win you a lot of baseball games.
So Garrett Staten leads things off with the bunt single, and now the top of the order, Harry Jackson comes up. Jackson 1 for 2. Hit one hard in his last time up to center, but flew out. This one is hit high in the air to the gap in right center, having to come all the way over from center field is Freeman. Staten will tag from first after Freeman had to slide to make the catch, and Staten will reach second easily. So another fly out to center from Harry Jackson, but he advances a runner. Evan Ulrich comes up now. He's reached base both times, 1 for 1 with a single today. He's been thrown out, though, running the bases twice. First trying to go to second, and then trying to go home. McCloskey comes set for the first pitch. And fires. It's a breaking ball, and it finds the zone. That breaking ball starts over your head, and next thing you know, you're watching it go by for a called strike. So now 0-1 the count. The pitch in on the hands. Ulrich fouls this one off on the ground to the left side. A single could potentially tie the game. The Joes are out hitting the Marlins 6-2, but only one run to show for it. And a deficit as well. The 0-2 pitch. Here it comes, and it's outside. Ulrich does not bite. Waste pitch there from McCloskey. He'll send in the 1-2. Ulrich reaches out for this one, grounds it over to third. The throw's a rainbow. It is in time.
Yep, they got Ulrich by just a half step. Close play over there, but Ulrich just couldn't beat it out.
So now with 2 outs in the inning, Sammy Sass will come to the plate. Garrett Staten was able to get to third after that ball took a long time to get across the infield. Sass is 1 for 2 today. He had a hard hit double back in the 3rd inning. And before we see his at-bat, we will get a mound visit here. There's been some movement in that Marlins pen for a while now, but they're facing away from us, so we can't see who that is just yet. Sass crushed one out to left center in his last time up. He's batting .283, 17 for 60 this year for the Joes. After nearly batting .400, .379 for the Wright State Raiders this year. In addition, he had 12 home runs and 60 RBI.
They're going to intentionally walk Sass.
And can you blame him? Sass goes over to first. We saw an intentional walk a couple nights ago in Richmond. That was Luke Arnold. This time, Sammy Sass doesn't get to see the plate. But now look who you're letting into the batter's box. It's Leighton Banjoff.
Yeah, Leighton on a 4-game hit streak. Hitless today. He's 0 for 2. Trying to tie this one up with a base hit.
First pitch to Leighton. Check swing. Did he go around? No, he didn't. That one was in the dirt for ball 1.
The Joes have gotten a hit in every inning. And they've gotten at least 2 guys on base in each inning as well, but only 1 run on the scoreboard.
The 1-0. Breaking ball, and that one just misses high. Close call there at home plate. But now Leighton Banjoff is ahead in the count 2-0. The pitch from McCloskey is way outside. Look out. Aiden Lau is able to reach out and secure it in his glove, which saves a run, but now the count is 3-0 to Banjoff. Matt Dietering is on deck for the Joes.
Yeah, Dietering struggled today. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, but he could be coming up in a big spot.
The 3-0 is on its way. Banjoff gets the red light. That's ball 4. So an intentional walk and a 4-pitch walk from Braden McCloskey. And now the bases are worked loaded. Matt Dietering comes to the plate for the Joes. 0 for 2, as Sam mentioned, with 2 strikeouts. He has not seen the ball too well tonight, but now would be a great time to change that. McCloskey will take an extra second to put his glove on his hand, and now he will deliver the first pitch to Dietering. It's outside. Dietering goes chasing as it dives into the dirt for strike 1.
The 0-1 on its way. It's in the middle of the strike zone. Dietering pops this one up off the hands toward the Joes dugout. Aiden Lau makes the play, and that will end the inning. It's been a major problem for the Joes tonight. They leave guys on base. Here they leave the maximum. They leave them loaded. Matt Dietering pops out to the catcher, and that'll end the festivities here in the 5th inning. The Marlins were threatened, but they were able to hold the Joes off the scoreboard. 2-1 is still our score as we head into the 6th inning here on Hamilton Joes YouTube.
Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622 to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
Back for the top of the 6th inning. The Joes left 3 on base in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Sam Klein is in there for strike 1 to the top of the order, Colin Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 2 tonight. The first 4 guys in the lineup for the Marlins are a combined 0 for 6. But Garrett Bird in that 5 slot has the decisive hit, the 2-run home run. 1-1 the count to Freeman. The pitch from Klein is a bouncer before home plate, so that's ball 2. The count is 2-1. Freeman will come back into the lefty box, and Klein will get his pitch from the belt. He fires. This is a slow grounder over to second. Routine play for Braden Broom. That's the first out of the inning. Now Rowan Tehran comes to the plate. He's reached base twice in both of his at-bats today, one by way of the hit by pitch, the other a walk. First pitch to Tehran is in there for strike 1 on the outside half of the plate. And the next one is a breaking ball that also finds the strike zone. So good start to the inning here from Sam Klein. 0-2 the count. Klein nods his head from the windup. The pitch, this one is in the dirt. Ball 1 to Tehran. Out of University of Philadelphia Sciences. He gets the 1-2. This one gets away, and it would have hit Tehran in the head had he not crouched down. 2-2 now. The pitch, swing, and a foul tip between the legs of Sammy Sass, so the count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bryce Stoltz is on deck for the Marlins. 0 for 2. Rowan Tehran going into his 2nd year of college coming up this year. Only got 4 at-bats in his first year. The 2-2, swing and a miss. Sass fires over to first for the drop third, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. So Sam Klein gets another strikeout. That is his 5th. And now Bryce Stoltz will come to the plate. Stoltz, the lefty, has grounded the ball to Braden Broom at second twice in both of his at-bats. One was a 4-6-3 double play. The other was just a simple ground out. First pitch from Klein is a ball low.
We've seen a lot of balls in the turf today from Klein.
Swing and a miss on that one. Big cut there from Stoltz, but he can't get a piece of the barrel on the ball. That evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Klein, this one is a bouncer that goes all the way to the backstop. So now the count is 2-1. Klein has kind of found a way tonight. Only giving up 2 hits, only giving up 2 runs, but it hasn't been his strongest outing. He's kept the Joes in it, though. This is another grounder to second. Braden Broom fields and gives an underhand flip to Matt Dietering to retire the side. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th after the Marlins are retired in order 1, 2, 3. Luke Arnold, Braden Broom, and Dalton Miller are due up for the Joes as they look to tie this game up. 2-1 our score from Foundation Field. Stay with us. The bottom of the 6th is right around the corner.
The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Luke Arnold comes to the plate to lead things off for the Joes in the bottom of the 6th. He watches a first pitch curveball go by for strike 1. Arnold is the only player in the Joes lineup who's yet to be retired today. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. The 0-1's a fastball that he sends down the third base line, but it spins foul.
Arnold trying to reach for the 3rd time today. Already has 2 singles to his credit.
The 0-2 misses outside for ball 1. One of Arnold's hits was a bloop single out there to center. The other one was a hard ground ball that was also in center field, straight up the middle. as this next pitch runs in on the hands and evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Luke Arnold, a member of the Wright State Raider gang. They came in full force for the Joes this season, and a lot of Wright State guys on this roster. That next pitch misses high. The count is 3-2. The payoff pitch is on its way, and Arnold gets a piece.
Do we have the whistleblower from Vanderbilt? They do the exact same thing.
The full count. And this one dives low. Arnold comes back and works a walk. That's his 3rd trip to the base paths today. And so now we're going to get a mound visit here, and this could potentially end McCloskey's day. And it will be just that. Head coach takes the ball away from Braden McCloskey, who had a pretty good outing, gave up 6 hits, but only 1 run. It came back in the 1st inning. And so we will get a new pitcher for the Marlins. He'll warm up, and we'll let you know who he is and his stat lines when we come back. New pitcher in the game, runner on first for the Joes with nobody out. They're down 2-1. They're looking to tie it up in the bottom of the 6th. They'll try to start it off when we return.
Get ready, Joes fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joes fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse...
Braden Broom will come in to face the new pitcher for the Marlins. It is Bryce Timko, the sophomore southpaw of Farley Dickinson University, originally from Curwensville, Pennsylvania. Timko making his 7th appearance out of the bullpen this year. Braden Broom is the batter. The first pitch, he showed bunt but pulled it back. Arnold was not on the move. That ball missed low.
Timko has a 5.14 ERA for the Marlins this year.
He's pitched 14 innings, given up 12 hits, 11 runs, 8 earned. Walking 12 and striking out 13. The 1-0 runs high. 2-0 now to Braden Broom.
He pitched last week against the Joes when the Joes beat them down in Circleville, 9-2. Timko went 4 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 hits allowed, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, so a little bit all over the place.
The 2-0, and that's the first strike we'll see from him on the outside half of the plate. Two-one is the count to Broom. The Joe's dugout is clapping. The whistling initially sounded like it's from the right side, but maybe it's coming from the Joe's dugout. That pitch rides in on Broom, but it just misses him, so it'll just be a ball. The count is 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. It's high. That's ball 4. So Timko walks his first batter. He faces, and now he'll have runners on first and second with nobody out for Dalton Miller.
Dalton Miller.
Big spot for Dalton. Dalton Miller is on a 4-game hit streak, but hitless today. See if he can get a big one here.
He's shown that he can be clutch before. First pitch to Dalton, he lays off, but it's going to be on the outside half of the plate for strike 1. Joe's trailing by a run. That tying run is in scoring position. It is Luke Arnold. Timko sets at the chin. Delivers the 0-1. It's in the same spot, and Miller lays off again. The count is 0-2 now.
That looks just a tad outside, but identical pitches. Called strike, and now Dalton Miller's going to have to battle up there at the plate.
On deck for the Joes is Garrett Staten, who's 1 for 2. The 0-2 to Miller is on its way. Jam shot in on the hands. This is a flare right at shortstop Ken Hemmer. He may have broken his bat as it went off the handle. That hit had pretty much no speed on it. So it was an easy play for Hemmer, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, Dalton. You gotta love him. His bat was broken, so he just decided to snap it across his head. He had a smile doing it. No frustration there.
He said something to the umpire, so maybe he was telling him that the bat was already broken and he was about to break it some more. Dalton Miller's always got a smile on his face. He's the team clown, if you will. The funniest, voted funniest Joe 3 weeks running on the Joe Cast. Garrett Staten is the batter. He swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The next one is swung on and missed from Staten. Big cut there on the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
Luke Arnold's getting a decent jump over there at second. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to steal.
Bryce Stoltz is in on the infield grass at first.
Timko's not really looking over there at all.
We saw Staten lay down a bunt earlier and reach on the single. This next pitch runs inside. And so now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Garrett. Long pause, 1-2 pitch, runners go. Swing and a miss from Staten. And so he'll head back to the dugout, but both runners advance with no throw. And that'll bring in a leadoff hitter, Harry Jackson. 1 for 3 today, but the best contact hitter on this team. Was batting .396 coming into this game. Been over 400 for a while, but just dipped below. First pitch is outside for ball 1.
Joes have a hit in every inning, but they're hitless here in the 6th. And Harry Jackson continue the trend of a hit in each inning.
The Joes are threatening. That hit could potentially give them the lead. Jackson takes this one off the end of the bat. It was foul the whole way up to first base. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the one-hitter, Harry Jackson. The pitch. This one dives low. Lau couldn't keep it in his glove, but it drops right in front of him. The count is 2-1 now. The 2-1, and Jackson gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back into the netting. 2s across the board in balls, strikes, and outs. 2 in scoring position for the Joes. The pitch to Jackson. He grounds this one over to short. Picked up by Hemmer. He throws over to first, and the play is made in time. So the Joes strand a couple more, both in scoring position, and there's still trail. After 6, Marlins 2, Joes 1. We head to the final 3 innings of play as the Joes look to claw their way back into this one here at Foundation Field. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse range of senior living services. Our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember. Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622 to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
The 7th inning is here at Foundation Field. Angus State is the batter. His first pitch he receives from Sam Klein is in there for strike 1. State is 0 for 2. His team leads 2-1. This next one is up high. Gets past Sammy Sass for ball 1.
I don't know what it is, but every time Sam Klein is on the mound, he just can't get any run support.
Yeah, it's always these low-scoring games. Of course, his best outing of the year was the 14 strikeout game against the Steam. Watch out. That bat flew all the way over the Joes dugout and is now sticking up in the ground. That landed in some mud or something, and it was sticking straight up and down. That bat didn't even land.
Wow.
So State will go get a new bat while his third base coach leaves the premises to go get his. And now he's going to switch it out. It's probably got some mud on the handle. There's something dark on the concrete over there. That's probably just mud or something. And State's bat, the handle stuck in it. Anyway, after all that, the count is 1-2. Pitch from Klein, swing and a miss. State holds on to the bat this time, but he can't put it on the ball. That's out number 1.
Number 24, Garrett Bird.
6 strikeouts in the game for Sam Klein. Starting to feel a little more like a Sam Klein signature start.
Yeah, he just had one bad pitch, and unfortunately it was Garrett Bird, who's up to the plate now, who put one over the fence, a 2-run homer to give the Marlins the lead.
And now with Bird coming to the plate for the first time since that home run, Sam Klein invites Sammy Sass over to the mound to have a chat. Chase Hopewell is jogging over to the mound for the Joes. We'll see if that ends up happening or not. Chase will enter the bullpen. Sass will jog back to home, and we will get set to go again to Garrett Bird. 1 out in the inning, nobody on. First pitch from Klein is inside for ball 1. Lights are on. It's dark here in Hamilton. The 1-0 pitch is outside and low for ball 2. Klein takes a long time to get his pitch. And now he will get ready. The 2-0 is a slider that curls into the strike zone, so now that moves the count up to 2-1. Klein quickly gets ready for this one now. It's another slider, and it's punched up the right side foul. So 2 straight strikes now from Klein, and now that evens the count. 2-2 pitch is a chopper. Staten comes charging in. The throw to first is in time. Garrett Staten had to come quite a ways into the infield grass to make that play, but he does, and there's 2 outs in the inning.
Number 4, Tommy Dills.
Tommy Dills comes to the plate now. Dills is 0 for 1. Flew out to left and walked. The first pitch is a ball low. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on this Thursday. Luke Westpoli, Sam Newcomb alongside, bringing you all the action. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day to all the Mets fans or Mets haters out there. Two straight balls from Klein means Sammy Sass will go visit the mound.
Yeah, Sam Klein's been pitching well tonight. Just like I mentioned, just the one bad pitch to Bird that left the yard. He's only given up 2 hits on the day. Joes have left a lot of runners on in scoring position, but only 1 run, and that came from Harry Jackson, who came in to score. He was the first man to reach in the game in the first inning.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Klein has probably not gotten it the way he's wanted to this point, as he hasn't been a strikeout machine like he normally is, but he's getting the outs. Now the count is 3-1 to Tommy Dills. Klein delivers, and this one is fouled off on the left side. That works the count full. Klein will come set on the mound. And now delivered to Dills. And it is a ball up high that got away from Klein a little bit, and that will walk Dills with 2 outs. Aiden Lau, who's 1 for 2, will come in now.
Okay, who's thirsty? Our beer batter.
Lau singled in the 5th and was thrown out before he could get the 2nd. Was caught stealing by Sammy Sass behind the plate. Dills is leaning over there at first. He won't go. The first pitch is a slider in there for strike 1. That's a pitch that really has worked for Klein. That slider that just runs from being inside to the strike zone. This time, though, it's up high for ball 1. The 1-1 from Klein. Runner goes. Got a good jump, but Aiden Lau fouls this one off the handle of his bat. So Tommy Dills will have to return to first. It was going to be a tough play for Sass as Klein didn't have the quickest delivery on the mound, and Dills got a great jump, but the foul from Aiden Lau means the runner will go back to first. The count is 1-2. Klein looking to get out of the inning. And this one goes outside. So Klein will get ready at the 2-2. This one is grounded straight up the middle. Staten will flip over to second, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. So Sam Klein gives up a walk with 2 outs, but he's able to get the final out of the inning on the next batter, and he keeps his team in this one. Our score still 2-1. Time to stretch here in Hamilton. Get ready for the last 2.5. Joes look to tie it up in the bottom of the inning when we come back. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Evan Ulrich comes up for the Joes to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Searching for a run. The Joes haven't got one since the first. They trail 2-1. The first pitch from Timko is in there for strike 1. Ulrich is 1 for 2 with a walk. Next pitch on its way. That one just misses the outside corner. Up high for ball 1. That evens the count. Ulrich, as we've mentioned many times in the past couple of broadcasts, is on a hot streak. We'll see if we can continue it here. 1-1 outside. Joes and Marlins playing here on this Thursday night. Joes lead the season series 3-1. The 2-1 is hit high in the air to the left center gap. Running over and making the catch from left is Rowan Tehran. That'll retire Evan Ulrich for the first out of the inning. That ball was hit hard, but just too far underneath it was Ulrich. Sammy Sass comes up now. Sass was intentionally walked his last time up with a runner on third. And it was the right decision for the Marlins as they would not give up the run in that inning. First pitch to Sass is a grounder to short. It is picked up and fired over. A bouncer is in time. By Ken Hemmer over there at short. That one bounced about 15 feet in front of Bryce Stoltz, but it still beat out Sammy Sass by a half step, and now Leighton Banjoff will come in. Leighton looking for his first hit. He walked on 4 pitches his last time up, with runners on the corners. That also came with 2 outs. First pitch to Leighton is in the top corner for strike 1. Timko fires. This one just misses on the low inside corner, so that evens the count at 1-1. Next pitch to Banjoff. He swings and punches this one out to right. It is carrying, and this one's going to get down. Banjoff rounds first. He will get into second standing up. That one just got to Garrett Birds right before getting down, and it is a 2-out double for Leighton Banjoff.
Extends his hit streak to 5. And now Matt Dietering, a chance to score Banjoff to tie this one up. Dietering 0 for 3 today. 0 for 7 total against the Marlins this season.
That's the 7th hit of the game for the Joes. Dietering looking for the Joes' 8th. He popped out in foul territory to Aiden Lau, the catcher, with the bases loaded his last time up. This one bounces in the turf, but Lau's able to keep it in front of him.
Like we saw last week, Lau is a really good defensive catcher. Keeps a lot of balls in front of him. And we've seen that again tonight.
He can throw, too. He gunned down a couple of Joes players trying to steal in that last game. The 1-0 is in the turf again, but Lau keeps it in front. 2-0.
If you're Dietering here, you're probably thinking fastball when you're up in the count 2-0.
He is in a hitter's count. Luke Arnold is on deck. He's 2 for 2 and is also walked. Runner goes. Swing and a grounder up the first base side goes foul from Dietering. He went golfing on that one. So the 20-degree swing there from Arnold means the count is now 2-1. Timko sets on the mound, and the southpaw will step off. Leighton Banjoff loves to run the bases aggressively. We've seen that in many cases for the Joes all season long. As the 2-1 misses low. So now Dietering is up 3-1 in the count with Luke Arnold on deck.
Luke Arnold is 2 for 2 today. He's reached base on all 3 at-bats. Walked in his last one.
Timko needing a strike here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, but it gets by Lau. And that'll advance Banjoff to third. So it'll work the count full. But Matt Dietering is now in a full count. So that probably would have been ball 4 for Dietering, but he took a swing at it, and instead the count is worked full. Timko is set on the mound. The pitch, this one's lifted really high in the air, first base side. Bryce Stoltz won't even have to move, he makes the catch. So the Joe Strand, yet another runner in scoring position. Leighton Banjoff is stuck on third. And at the end of 7, the Joes are still trailing. 2-1 our score. We head to the penultimate inning in the 8th. That's around the corner when we come back. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler.
Tonight's nonprofit of the game is Hope's Closet. Hope's Closet is a Butler County nonprofit serving the greater Cincinnati area. Hope's Closet enriches the lives of foster children and families by providing a variety of support services. Hope's Closet is more than just a service. It is a supportive family-like network that helps both foster kids and foster parents navigate challenging times. 11 strikeouts tonight will support the work of this terrific organization. As always, let's go Joes. New pitcher on the mound for Hamilton, it is Chase Hopewell. Sam Klein goes 7 innings, gives up 2 runs off 2 hits. They were both earned. And he walks 3 and strikes out 6. Additionally, he hit 1 batter. So a solid outing from Sam Klein. But as you mentioned in the last inning, Sam, no run support.
No, not at all. It's been that way all season when Klein's been on the mound. He would have loved to be on the mound yesterday when the Joes put up 14 runs, but that's baseball.
So the Joes find themselves trailing in this one late. Chase Hopewell is looking to slam the door.
So Sam Klein pitched the second game of the season, and the Joes won that 11-3 pretty handily against the Jazz. But since 1 run support, 2 runs and a loss to the Jazz, and then 3 runs. So not much run support for the Joes offense when Klein's on the mound this season.
So they're going to look to turn it around late. But first they're going to need Chase Hopewell to do a good job on the mound. Ken Hemmer is the first batter in the inning for the Marlins. First pitch is grounded up to second base. Broom runs over to get it, and he flips to Dietering for the first out. Good start for Hopewell. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Third baseman.
Hopewell's last appearance came in the 6-1 win at Richmond. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, and 3 hits, walked 1, and struck out 4. Bottom of the order, and Adam Estrada is at the plate now, 0 for 2. Next pitch fired in there from Hopewell. It's in there for strike 1. This is just the 3rd time that the Marlins have come up to the plate through the order. But they have the lead in this game. The 0-1 from the windup from Hopewell is a fastball that is in the turf for ball 1. We're going to see a pinch hitter at the next batter. It'll be Brendan Franks. But first the 1-1. And this one dives outside for ball 2. Hopewell takes a breath and now gives the 2-1 to Estrada. And Sass tried to sell this one, but it is low for ball 3.
Don't want to walk Estrada here. Only 2 hits on the season. He's 2 for 25 on the season.
He's got a ground out and a strikeout tonight. We'll see if Hopewell can put one over the plate. 3-1. Swing and a miss there. Big cut from Estrada. And a great pitch from Hopewell. The count has worked full. Chase steps back on the mound and puts the ball into his hand. Estrada will call time. Hopewell will fire in a pitch anyway. That was inside, but it won't count. The 3-2 pitch with 1 out in the inning.
Just try to throw a fastball right by him here.
Here it comes. Called strike 3. On the inside corner. Adam Estrada took a hard run over there to first, trying to convince Kerry Lyle that that was ball 4, but Chase Hopewell gets his first strikeout of the day, and it comes at a big moment here in the 8th.
Batting for Freeman.
Brendan Franks comes in now, the junior right-hander out of State College, Pennsylvania, plays for the hometown Penn State Nittany Lions. He is pinch hitting for Colin Freeman at the top of the order. First pitch from Hopewell is a jam shot on the hands, foul. Franks has struggled mightily this year for the Marlins, batting just .074, which is the lowest among Marlins players that have a hit this year. Next pitch to Franks is a breaking ball. That's a good one from Chase, 0-2. Hopewell looking to go 1-2-3. From the windup, the 0-2 inside, and it hits him. That one got away from Hopewell. Brendan Franks will trot over to first, and he's aboard with a 2-out hit by pitch.
Left fielder, Rowan Tehran.
That brings in Rowan Tehran, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Hopewell eyes in on Sammy Sass at home and looks over at first. He comes set. Franks took a jump off first. This one is flown into right center. Harry Jackson comes over. He'll make the play. That's the 3rd out of the inning. So Chase Hopewell allows a late base runner, but it's no problem. The next batter is retired. And the Marlins are not able to extend their lead here in the top of the 8th. So we go to the bottom of the inning. The Joes still searching for that run that would tie this game. They're trailing 2-1. And their bats will come to the plate when we come back.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio. At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com.
Fireworks are popping off in the distance. We'll see if the Joes can get some late inning fireworks here. They trail 2-1 to the Ohio Marlins.
Joes have not gotten that run. Their first run came back in the first inning. That was Harry Jackson who led off with a single, then he came around to score off the ground out from Sammy Sass. But goose egg sense, and they're running out of time.
They have left all kinds of batters on the base paths. They've left a few at third. Just not able to finish yet. Luke Arnold will lead things off.
9 total guys left on base for the Joes tonight.
The first pitch is fired in there for a strike. So Arnold will set for the 0-1. And that one misses. There's a new pitcher in for the Marlins. It is number 5, Nash Denzel. Freshman at Toledo. And so now he pitches the third ball of the at-bat. So he's at risk of walking Arnold here. And he gets the get me over strike. So now the count is 3-1. Denzel out of Dublin, Ohio. Delivers the 3-1. It's up high. And Luke Arnold, for the 4th time tonight, reaches base. He's been a really big bright spot for the Joes at the plate tonight. 2 singles and 2 walks to his name. Tough start there from Denzel.
Second baseman.
And now Braden Broom will come up. Braden is 0 for 2. He's reached base on 2 of his 3 at-bats, though.
Wonder if Broom gets the bunt sign here, try to advance Arnold to second base.
He does just that. It's straight up at Denzel, who's got some trouble with it, and he throws it away. It gets into right field. Arnold comes around third. He's heading home. The throw is not in time. Braden Broom advances to third, and the Joes tie it up.
That's what they needed. Big time. Denzel fields it, and he was just too rushed and sailed it over the head of Bryce Stoltz. A run comes across. We're all tied up, and just like that, the Joes can take the lead. Braden Broom's on third base with nobody out.
Dalton Miller comes in.
We've seen that twice this year. Victor Valderrama laying down the bunt against this Marlins team, and it was the same play where the pitcher threw it over the first baseman's head, and a run came around to score for Valderrama. That was the winning run that time, a couple weeks ago, and now this time, Joe's tied up here in the 8th.
The Joes walked that one off, and the fans at Foundation Field finally have something to cheer about, and they'll get another one. Miller lifts this one out to center. The catch is made. Broom is running home. The throw is cut off, and the Joes have the lead.
Good at-bat from Dalton Miller. Did his job, and that was to send it deep in the outfield to score. Braden Broom and the Joes take the lead.
It's an RBI fly-out, sac fly there from Dalton Miller. It'll bring up Garrett Staten. The Joes take their first lead since way back when they had it back in the 3rd inning, but that run came across in the 1st. 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and the Joes have life. First pitch to Garrett Staten is high and away for ball 1.
Dalton Miller's probably going to go hitless in today's game, but he probably had the biggest at-bat for the Joes tonight with that sac fly.
And this next pitch is near the feet of Staten. So Denzel maybe a bit rattled after what happened over there at first base. 2-0 the count to Staten, who is 1 for 3 today. And this next pitch runs inside. Joe's dugout voicing their approval. You can feel just the paradigm shift.
Oh, yeah.
In the crowd's energy.
And the momentum.
Yeah, they are really excited. The 3-0. Across the plate, strike 1.
A walk and an E1 is all it took. And then the sac fly.
No hits in the inning for the Joes, but 2 runs come across. The 3-1 is fouled back by Staten. The Joes are out hitting the Marlins by a significant margin, but they just could not finish the job. They left so many on base, they weren't able to push runs across for so long. Finally able to do it here. The payoff pitch to Staten is up high. That's ball 4. He's the 3rd batter to reach base this inning. And with 1 away, it brings up the top of the order in Harry Jackson. But before this, we will see a mound visit. There is some movement in the Marlins pen. Obviously, they'd love for Denzel to go just a little bit longer, as he's only gone a 1/3 of an inning thus far, but we'll see what the coaching staff decides here.
That's Francisco
Oh,
Manzano. Warming up
boy.
over there.
We don't want him, do we? Let's get him. Let's get him.
Francisco Manzano has come into multiple games against the Joes this season. Manzano out of IUP. He has pitched against the Joes 3 times, or 4 times rather. And in his last appearance, he went 0 innings and gave up 3 runs.
Yeah, he left the game down in Circleville against the Joes with right arm soreness, but he's going to stay warming up over there in the pen.
Harry Jackson comes in. We'll keep an eye on Manzano out there in right.
There were fireworks this inning,
now we're
huh?
seeing some more fireworks. Maybe an announcer's prediction. No announcer's curse. but a prediction maybe. It was just pure luck for me. Runner goes. The throw over to second is not in time. That advances Garrett Staten into scoring position.
Angus State was late to the bag. It was a pretty good throw from Lau. Garrett State, though, got a good jump, and he's able to swipe second. He's in scoring position for Harry Jackson.
That first pitch also missed the strike zone, so the count is 1-0. The fans are whistling now. Staten's got a big lead over there at second as the second pitch misses high.
Denzel's really struggling to throw strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Harry.
The 2-0, Harry fouls this one straight back.
Harry had that single back in the first inning, but he's been retired 3 straight times. See if he can get a base hit here and give the Joes some cushion when they head into the 9th.
2-1, Denzel will shuffle around on the mound before looking back at Aiden Lau. He comes set, looks back at Garrett Staten, and now looks home. The pitch, right down the heart, strike 2.
Yeah, that one just at the knees. Moans and groans from the crowd. And now here he has 2 strikes on him, has to battle at anything close.
The 2-2 from Denzel. It's on its way. This one's way inside. Watch out, Harry Jackson. The count runs full. (3-2) with 1 out. The Joes have taken the lead in this inning after trailing 2-1 coming in. Runner in scoring position is Garrett Staten. The batter is Harry Jackson. The payoff pitch. Up high, ball 4. So that's another walk. And this will be the end of Denzel's day. So he only goes 1/3 of an inning. And he gives up 2 runs. One of them was scored off an error. But a tough day from him nonetheless, as he picked up the bunt from Braden Broom and threw it away over the head of Franks at first. And now guess who we'll see? It's Francisco Manzano.
And the Joes dugout actually gave a round of applause when Manzano was running out. They love to face Manzano. Manzano loves to bring the energy for the Marlins. This time, though, he's usually coming in to pitch for the Marlins when it's either a tie game or the Marlins are on top. But this time, Joes lead by a run, and Manzano's going to have to come in to a sticky situation with runners on first and second and 1 out.
Manzano loves to stir the pot. He comes into the game. We'll see if he can shut the Joes down and stop the bleeding in the 8th. He'll toss a couple warm-up pitches, and we will take a quick break. When we come back, Evan Ulrich will come to the plate. First and second, 1 out here from Foundation Field.
Joes fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at CBoxSports.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
Francisco Manzano enters the game for the Ohio Marlins. They have blown their lead in this inning. It's 3-2 Joes. Evan Ulrich comes to the plate now. 1 for 3. And now, before we even get a pitch, Aiden Lau and Francisco Manzano will have a conversation. So they'll go over the signs, and Manzano will head back to the pitcher's mound. He'll have to start this outing from the stretch. Runners on first and second. And he'll step off. Manzano sets. And now fires to Ulrich, and the first pitch is up high for ball 1. Manzano is listed out of Frontier Community College. His last appearance in a game with a college team came with IUP in Pennsylvania. He looks back at second a couple times before dealing to Ulrich, who lifts this one out to straightaway center. And Bird will come in to get it. So that is the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Sammy Sass.
Number 22, Sammy Sass.
So Sass was intentionally walked earlier in the game. Now he's going to get to swing the bat. He grounded out to short last time up. It was a close play. He almost beat it out, but just barely wasn't able to get there. Sass with his crouch stance gets the first pitch, and it's in the turf.
See if Sass can find another gap. He did so back in the third inning and doubled.
And this next pitch is in the strike zone, so it evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a fastball straight down Main Street.
So Sass and his double took it out to left field and deep as Manzano steps off. And it two-hopped the wall. One ball, 1 strike. Manzano deals. Runner goes. The pitch is outside, and it gets by Aiden Lau, so both runners will advance easily. Second and third now for Sammy. So now all it's going to take to score 2 runs is a single. And the count is 2-1. Leighton Banjoff is on deck for the Joes. Banjoff doubled to right center in his last time up. And made it to third before the side was retired. So he was another example of the Joes stranding a runner, but they were finally able to break through in this inning. 2-1 the count to Sammy Sass. The pitch from Manzano is in on the hands, ball 3.
Banjoff's on deck. He doubled back in the 7th inning, but was stranded at third base. Found a right center gap.
Manzano from the stretch fires. And this one's off the plate. Ball 4. That'll load the bases for Leighton Banjoff. He will slowly walk his way up to the plate.
The center fielder.
And Francisco Manzano has himself in a sticky situation here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. All he needs is 1. And Manzano is, looking over at the dugout. He's off the pitcher's mound right now. And he's going to call for his coach.
Yeah, he's wearing glasses out there, so I don't know if his glasses fogged up or what, but because he took off his glasses and it appeared like his coach brought out some kind of cloth.
So maybe just defogging here. A little bit humid in Hamilton after it rained earlier. We had a delay, but we were able to push through and continue to play some baseball. This game was supposed to start at 7 o'clock, and it did, but after the delay, we are a little over 3 hours since we began. Manzano will head back to the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, it was a 45-minute delay. It poured here for about 10 minutes or so.
Weather has been clear and perfect, though, for these fans in the last 6 innings. This pitch is fouled off the handle of the bat from Banjoff. It was the first one of the at-bat, so now the count is 0-1.
Joes would love to add to their lead going into the 9th inning.
It stands at 1. The 0-1 pitch to Banjoff is a slider that runs outside. Manzano's got nowhere to put a base runner here. And with the count 1-1 to Banjoff, we'll see what he does. The kick and fire. This one is sent over the press box by Banjoff. So now 2 strikes on it.
And I'm going to call Frank's play.
We get some more balls, and we're going to continue at 1-2, Leighton Banjoff. Matt Dietering, who's on deck, the only Joe's batter not to come to the plate this inning. Manzano sets and deals. Banjoff hits this one high in the air. It is pushing foul out of play, and it will get there. That one fell near the concession stand on the right side. Banjoff stays alive. 1-2 now. Leighton will restrap his batting gloves and now come back in. Banjoff has hit a base-clearing triple with the bases loaded before this year for the Joes. See if you can have some similar magic here. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss from Banjoff. Manzano stares down the Joes dugout as he walks back. He cracks a smile. And we head to the 9th. So the Joes aren't able to extend the lead. And it seemed like forever ago, but the important thing that happened in this inning was that the Joes were able to retake it. Luke Arnold and Braden Broom come around to score for Hamilton, and they lead 3-2. We head to the top of the 9th. Chase Hopewell is going to look to close it out for the Joes when we return.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008. If you're looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors, look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman-owned and family-operated, M&G Body Shop has a honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati, or call them up at 513-851-9056.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves. Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
The top of the ninth is upon us. The Hamilton Joes took the lead in the bottom of the last inning. 3-2 is our score. Chase Hopewell is back on the mound for the Joes, looking to protect this lead in the ninth. Bryce Stoltz is the batter. 0 for 3 today. The first pitch to Stoltz. This one catches Sass funny off of, I believe, his leg, and it ricocheted hard to that right side. Sass is looking down at his legs. I'm not sure if he's in pain or not, but actually he does look to be okay. So maybe just looking at his leg pads down there. 1-0 is the count.
Stoltz is 0 for 3 today. He's grounded out to Staten all 3 times. One of them was a double play ball.
The 1-0 is up and away for ball 2. Due up for the Marlins, State and Bird. State is 0 for 3. Bird is 1 for 3, but that one hit was the big one. It was the home run. 2-0 is right down the pipe, and it is fouled to the backstop. Two 2-1 to Stoltz. Hopewell still on the mound. Now he will throw. Swing and a miss. That one was on the outside corner, and it just dove below Stoltz's bat. 2-2 now. The pitch from Hopewell. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bryce Stoltz is going to regret that one as he kind of gave a half-hearted swing, but Chase Hopewell gets the first out of the inning.
Yeah, it was just gas, and it fooled Stoltz. He was just frozen. And he knew he was in the strike zone, so I guess he just kind of just flung out his bat and swung and missed.
And he threw his head up about halfway through that swing. He knew what the end result was going to be. Angus State comes to the plate now. 2 strikeouts and a flyout today. The first pitch from Hopewell is swung on and lined to left. Miller going over. He can't make the play, and it gets behind him now. It's going to be extra bases. It's at the wall. Miller picks it up and fires. State is coming over to third. He's in there standing up. So that one was a tough play for Dalton Miller, but after he missed on the catch, he fell down, and Angus State gets all the way to third. Now, be careful here. The tying run is just one base away.
And Garrett Bird up to the plate.
Garrett Bird, who hit the home run back in the fourth inning that gave the Marlins both their runs to this point.
Infield will be in for the Joes. Try to hold Lau over there at third base.
We'll see if they try to go home with it. Evan Ulrich was caught on the other side of the inning, trying to go home earlier in the game. First pitch from Hopewell. This is a check swing, and it's on the outside corner. He went around, strike one. Oh, 0-1 the count. This could be huge if Hopewell could pick up a strikeout here and not let Garrett Bird put this one in play. Next pitch is popped up, going towards the right side, foul territory, and that's a smart play out there and right by Harry Jackson. He's going to let this one fall.
Yeah, Harry Jackson could have easily caught that, but it would have been a tough play because that would probably been deep enough to score Lau over at third base. Instead, Harry Jackson watched it bounce to the field, and now Hopewell is a strike away from striking out Bird.
Smart baseball there from Harry Jackson, and that's just so important in these late games. So the count is 0-2 now. Hopewell sets and delivers. It's inside, and did it hit him?
No.
It did not. He somehow dodged that. That one was coming right at him, and he just spun out of the way. So Garrett Bird will face a 1-2 count now. That one was coming in with some heat. Hopewell eyes Sass. He stepped off at Sass's direction and now comes back on. He gets his pitch and fires. This one is inside. Ooh, it was curling towards the strike zone, but it just didn't have enough space. You move home plate back 5 feet, and that's called strike three. Bird will step out of the box now. This at bat has been a battle. Hopewell comes set. The 2-2. This one is grounded over to short. The Joes are going to go home. The tag is applied by Sammy Sass. Angus State came home with no hesitation, and Garrett Staten gunned him down.
Yeah, State was going on first contact. And Staten, it looked like he initially struggled to get it out of his mitt, but was able to get the baseball, throw a good throw home to Sass, and Sass applied the easy tag. He was out by a mile for the second out of the inning.
So the Joes have two away now. Garrett Bird does reach base on the fielder's choice. He's on first, but now he's got to go 270 feet to tie this game. The batter is Tommy Dills for the Marlins. Dills has walked twice in this game. He's 0 for 1.
And if you're Angus State, you have to go on that ground ball. You have to, take that gamble.
Especially with one out in the inning, because that would, of course, mean that you wouldn't be guaranteed to tag on a fly ball. First pitch from Hopewell is in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch now. It just misses the outside corner. That was a close one on the plate there. Joes were wanting the call there. They don't get it, so now the count is 1-1. Hopewell looks over at first, now sets. And fires, runner goes. Sass won't throw.
Sass just couldn't get a good grip on it.
Yeah, the ball kind of got stuck in his hand, and he wasn't able to get that in the position he wanted to make the throw. So he decides to not take the gamble here. So now the count is 2-1 to Tommy Dills, who is the best hitter on this Marlins team, .419 on the season. Hopewell sets. Takes a long look at second, looks home, now looks back. And Dills calls time. Hopewell fired one in there that was probably going to be a strike. So the count remains at 2-1. Tense moments here down the stretch. We got away from it last game, but these two teams have played a good one once again. The 2-1, it's a grounder to short. Staten Fields, he throws over to first. Dietering makes the scoop, and it is in time.
Oh my, Staten short-armed it over to Dietering, but Dietering with the big-time scoop to save the game. The Joes get win number 15 tonight.
So the Joes win it 3-2 after a 2-run 8th inning. Puts them in front after 3 full innings of trailing. The Joes improved to 15-9 on the year. Their winning streak extends to 3, and their record here at Foundation Field improves to 9-4. For the Ohio Marlins, they fall to 4-17. Their winning streak was stopped at just 1 game. They fall to 1-11 on the road. And that will do it here in tonight's game. So the Joes are able to take this one, and they will now head onto the road at Don Edwards Stadium tomorrow against the Ohio Bison. And Sam and I will have the call for you on that one at 7 o'clock tomorrow from Newark, Ohio. So some clutch moments for the Joes, Sam, and they're finally able to pull one out late. It seems like in a couple of the late games recently, they haven't come out on the side they've wanted to, but they're able to do it tonight.
Yeah, it was a gritty game. Sam Klein pitched another gem, only giving up 2 earned runs, and that was just off the home run shot from Garrett Bird, the 2-run homer, to give the Marlins the lead back in the 4th inning. And then we go to the 8th, and Joe's trail by a run. They were able to get 8 guys up to the plate. They didn't get a single hit in that inning. Walks, couple errors, and the Joes were able to get 2 to win it.
Yeah, so a big win for the Joes. This reminds me of back a couple of weeks ago when the Joes headed to Xenia. Tyler Thaman talked to the team after they had blown a lead late and lost the game and said, you have to stay focused down the stretch. Well, the Joes certainly did that. There were some tense moments, but a clutch throw home from Garrett Staten to tag the runner out, and a clutch scoop from Matt Dietering to finish off the game means the Joes will win it tonight. So we got a post-game interview candidate. It's the guy with the game-winning RBI and quite a character, Dalton Miller. We'll have him up here in the booth to talk to us when we come back. Stay tuned for our post-game interview. Joes take it 3-2.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Get ready, Joe's fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joe's fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse range of senior living services. Our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember.
Back here at Foundation Field, Sam Newcomb here alongside the player of the game, Dalton Miller. You didn't have a hit today, but you had the biggest one today that didn't result in a hit in the stat column, but it was the sac fly. What was going through your head in that at-bat?
Just get the ball and play. When they're playing in, hit a ball somewhere where they aren't. And I hit it where they were. It just happened to be in the outfield. And I was good enough to get them in. So that's what needed to be done and got done. So
in a game like today where you guys had a lot of runners on base, but you guys only able to score 3 tonight. You guys didn't get a hit in that 8th inning, but what is it like in the dugout when your team is having so much production offensively, but you still can't score any runs?
Oh, it's kind of frustrating in some standpoints, just because you aren't seeing the fruits of your labor. But in other standpoints, it's just good to see guys getting hits, confidence building. Yeah, it's only 3 runs, but at the end of the night, a lot of the guys' confidence is skyrocketing. So that leads into the next game and the following games follow.
This is your third straight win for the Joes tonight. You guys are 15-9 on the season. We are over halfway done. What's your expectations for the team in the second half of the year?
Oh, we gotta win. I think we'll win more games in this month, in this half. I think we'll definitely win. My hope is to win at least 18, 20 games, and that'll put us right in the playoffs and get through the playoffs and get us a ring.
And I have to ask you about that fly ball to left field in the last inning. What happened there?
Come on now. I didn't see it off the bat, but when I did see it, had a lot of rotation. I overran it, so I went to reach back for it, and it was a little bit out of my reach. And as soon as I hit the ground, I was like, "Oh God, what did I do?" And so I just got to the fence, chucked it in, and went from there. And I'm glad, my shortstop could, pick me up after that with 2 ground balls, perfectly placed, did what he needed to do, and pulled me out of that one.
All right, exciting game here in Hamilton. Joe's victorious over the Marlins 3-2. They will be back in action tomorrow night in Newark, and we will see you there here on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.